First of all, I want to apologize from a hoarse voice. Um, yeah, I just want to apologize up front about that. But what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Three Stacks in this thing, baby, representing Team Kings of Games. And today I got a special treat for you guys. A little bit of an experiment that I've had going on, cooking in the laboratory, and I have come to a finished product. I've been enjoying this deck very thoroughly. It's a higher magnitude and degree than your average danger deck. I consider it more of a danger deck than anything, but it's really danger, Dark World, ORCUST, warriors. It's got a little bit of everything. I feel concerning the dark engines, it exploits the best portion of the dark engines. It's a pretty strong deck. It's very resilient. It can play through quite a few hand traps and interruptions as I was playtesting this deck. It's really strong. I don't know exactly what to call it, but it's another 60 card deck. I enjoy 60 card decks if you guys didn't know this about me. But yeah, you guys. Again, I apologize that my voice is so hoarse right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the list. I don't want to take too much of your time up. So the danger portion of the deck is pretty heavy. It's pretty thick. For those of you who do not appreciate dangers, it's alright. They probably don't appreciate you either. We have 3 copies of Danger Nessie. And we also have 3 copies of Danger Jackalope. 3 Chupacabras. I actually like Chupacabra a lot. I think he's a solid level 4. He provides options. He allows you to go for bigger OTK pushes, setting up for Borosword plays. He does a lot more than what people give him credit for. He's one of the better Dangers in my opinion. He's definitely top 3. Like if I was to consider, like I understand Tsuchinoko, like when it gets sniped, it'll always bring itself back, but I enjoy the fact that Chupacabra can be an extender for so many different optimal plays, where you go in for rank 4 pushes, rank 8 pushes, the Borosword setup. It's just a really strong card, and just having the level 4, it matters. And of course 3 Tsuchinoko, and then I play 3 Mothman. I'm very skeptical on using his effect oftentimes, because I feel that my opponent may capitalize off of it more than I do, and I don't like that. I also played 3 copies of Danger Bigfoot, and 3 copies of Danger Thunderbird. Since I don't main deck any hand traps, I figured I might as well just main deck the best spot removal that I can. And since it's already an integration, that's an inclusion to basically the strategic archetype, everything I've got going on with this deck, I figured why not maximize on these great cards, because I also enjoy making Dingritsu the correct way, so that way I have extra link fodder for my attempt on a U-board. So normally what you're doing with this deck is you assemble a U-board and you finish that portion off with the ORCUST combo. It's really good. I like it. So next up, continue with the dangers. I do also play 2 Ogopogos, and I play 2 copies of Dogman. So I play 25 dangers, and the dangers are the glue to the deck. They're the most important cards because Dark Worlds cannot get their effects at all unless they are discarded. So Dark Worlds will always be a brick unless you draw them with the danger. That's how I see it, because I don't play any other discard outlet. Speaking of, I play 3 copies of Snow, 3 copies of Brow. I like when you can add more gas to the danger portion of the deck whenever you're going for big pushes, so that you're actually getting free summons. Like when you discard Brow to summon the danger, you get to replace the card that you discarded, and then the danger, the body that got summoned from your hand to your field, gets replaced by the Brow. So you're filtering and you're breaking even, but at the same time your field presence accumulates, so it adds to the card economics. So you kind of are plussing in a sense, even though your hand size is not going down or up. So I like it. Like I enjoy just using Snow for Snow for Snow. And the third Snow, I normally grab Brainwashing. I forgot to also mention that, you guys. That's crazy. I play Dark World Brainwashing in this deck as well. This deck is actually it's very well thought out, and it's actually really strong. It's better than most will give it credit for, because no one's seen this deck in action yet. I play 2 copies of Silva, 1 copy of Gold, and I play 1 Grapha. Silva is part of a hand loop segment of this deck that you can actually do. Basically, whenever you're resolving Brainwashing, your opponent has a chance to snipe this. If this gets sniped, you'll punish them by taking 2 cards from them and putting it on the bottom of their deck. So that's it for the Dark Worlds, just 10. You don't want to play too many because, again, they're situational, but they're incredible extenders, and they also help you to filter through your deck a lot more efficiently. And then for the ORCUST portion of my deck, I play 2 Harps, I play 2 Nightmares, 1 Skeletor, my favorite ORCUST, and 1 World Wand. You can play 3 Hearts, but I play a lot of draw power in this deck, and I haven't had any issues, especially because this deck is basically the first setup play you want to go for is Curios Turbo. Curios gives you a myriad of options. You can get access to Graph, you can get access to Grapha, to your ORCUST engine, You can also get access to a card like Destrudo, because there's Guard Dragons in this deck, so that's something else I didn't include in the title. So it's basically Danger, ORCUST, DARKWORLD, Guard Dragon, Warriors. So that's really what the deck is, because Destrudo's here to just get into the Guard Dragon plays. It's literally here to make LP, then you convert your other Link 2 and another monster into Triple Burst, and then you can do a Guard Dragon play and get out of Negation and the Sphere. So Destrudo accomplishes a lot in this deck, and it just allows me to make more solid and impermeable boards, so to speak. So Destrudo's good, and you can play through a lot with Destrudo. He's one of the best cards in the game. And then 3 connectors. I also played Dolphin, and I played Dark Grepher. I was going to play Armageddon Knight too, but I figured I was just going to play the Rhoda, and it's going to act as another copy of Grepher, because really Grepher is better than Armageddon Knight in this deck, because you don't need to waste your normal summon to get that extended play from him. And then I do play the Sloth. I still play Sloth because I wanted to maximize on the value of the Guard Dragon portion of the deck. And this deck also summons out Dingaritsu to protect your Sloth from being destroyed 3 times, which is really good. Next up for the spells, I play 3 Beginning of the End. This is the most unfair, I'd say the most unfair part about this deck. But it's also what allows you to play through all the interruptions when you're trying to go for just a pure gas play and you're not trying to let anything impede you. You definitely need access to cards like this and Allure so that they can dig you into your more, I guess, so to speak, they're going to dig for your heat. Once you got your heat, I'm telling you, you could just keep pushing. You can play through a lot of interruptions with this deck. And then 1 Foolish Burial. And it's very unfair for some people when they're like, okay, I'm burning all my negates. And then you're like, bam, beginning of the end. It's just like when a True Draco player is trying to break your board and you're like, okay, he's done. And he's like, card demise, and he just gets into a whole different portion of his deck and starts cleaning your clock. It's similar to that, so that's what the beginning of the end really does for this deck. It just takes it over the top. And then finally for the spells, I play 1 Rhoda and 1 Foolish. So the spells are just all gas. It's only 8 spells, but none of them are bad. And I play 2 traps. I'll play 1 Crescendo and 1 Brainwashing. Brainwashing, it can be an infinite monster negation. That's really strong against combo decks. And it also punishes them with the Silva so that I can hand loop them, which I enjoy a lot. The extra deck is going to be the Heretic Seal, LP, Agripane, Triple Burst. And that's the Guard Dragon portion of the extra deck. Then the Orcust, I play 2 Galatea. And I also play 1 Ding Ding. So that's the Orcust that I'm playing in my extra deck. And then I play, for Nightmares, I play a little small Axis. I don't have Unicorn. Otherwise, I'd probably play Unicorn and Phoenix. But I play a little Nightmare package in my extra deck as well. This is part of my U board. I can actually X-Link my opponent with this deck and then do an Orcust combo. Or what I normally do, which is the better choice, is I'll assemble a Trigate board and then I'll go for the Orcust play. And then I'll set up my Crescendo, set up my Negate with Trigate, try to set up for my Dark World Brainwashing so that way I can handle my opponent. Just try to make as strong a board as you possibly can. And the beauty of it too is in the middle of that combo sequence, if you have enough resources, you can always do the Guard Dragon play. So you'll actually have the Trigate set up with the full arrows. You'll have the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, and you'll have the Orcust combo. So you have 3 negates, and you'll have a chance to actually get more because of the Dark World portion of your deck and the Brainwashing access. Oh yeah, and then Curios is like the best Link 3 that like you can make in this deck. There's nothing better. It's better than Summon Sork and Summon Sork's ban. So that's saying a lot. And then these are the last 2 links. I'll go ahead and show you guys a I guess a test hand, so to speak. Yeah. I'll show you guys a quick test hand and show you guys how far I'll get with it. I guess you could say I want to shuffle really good so that I'm not drawing the same copies. And if I do draw the same copies of a card, just kind of be reasonable and understand that you guys saw how organized this deck was. So all the cards are right next to each other. So I'm just going to try to shuffle it as good as I can so that way we get a good hand. Get a good hand, and then you guys can see exactly how this deck goes off. I was thinking about doing the Kyoto Waterfronts with the Gamma Seals and the Star User Skull Dreads. I normally do that, and I'm actually still considering it because especially with the Guard Dragon portion, it's really easy to summon Star User Skull Dread, and it's really easy to set up for Kyoto Waterfront. So I was thinking about it, and I think I might still actually end up doing that. So this deck is just going to be bonkers. It's going to be setting up Gamma Seals and Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss Crescendos and, you know, Trigate boards. It's just going to be nuts. Like, this deck is going to be so good. I think this is a meta contender already off the rip. Like, I'm just telling you, this deck is muscle. Like, this deck is muscle. I'm telling you, just off the muscle. So already that's looking to be... Okay, that's an okay hand. I would say that's not the best hand, but at least you can do the ORCUST combo. So that's really cool. The bare minimum, you get the ORCUST combo out of this hand, but I definitely don't want to I don't want to use this hand as an example, but I guess you could use the Greffer, pitch the Snow. The Snow will not get her effect because she's sent by cost. What other extender will we have? We could send the Harporer. You could send the Harporer. You could resolve the Destrudo. You can go into you could do a really good Orcus play. Most certainly you'll be able to play through at least one hand trap if you're going in. But I don't want to do just the Orcus portion of the deck. So again, like that's how I'm saying, bear with me, be reasonable if I draw weird hands, because again the deck, it just got shuffled from a deck profile. So yeah. Let's see, we got beginning, we got Thunderbird, we got Destrudo, got Brow, got beginning. And let's keep both the beginnings in our hand. Activate the Thunderbird. And then I'll use the dice that I have right here. And I'm going this direction. So that's a 1. We discard the beginning, we summon the Thunderbird. We're going to draw. We drew a Nessie. That's a really good draw actually. So we can go ahead and set the beginning. We're going to activate the Nessie. I prefer that the Nessie kind of doesn't resolve, but at the same time, I'm happy with either way. Either result. And we'll go this direction now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the middle. It's the Brow. We'll summon the Nessie here. We'll draw one. And then off of Brow, we're going to draw another card. We drew a Nessie. So the next thing we can do is we can go ahead and activate that Rhoda. And we can get Neo Space Connector. We can normal connector, activate his effect, and we can bring out the Dolphin. Now we're going to do the GUARDRAGON combo, and then we'll be able to do the ORCUS combo as well. I don't think we can U-Link, but we'll see where the beginning of the end gets us. We're going to activate the Nessie. And let's just keep these guys over here in this column. So evens odds. Evens odds. So that's odds. Discard the Destrudo. Summon the Nessie. Draw. It's a Mothman. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We will convert the Dolphin and the Connector. Where is my extra deck? What did I do with it? It was just like right there. I just had my extra deck, did I not? I wonder what I did with it. Oh, okay. The extra deck is under my graveyard. I was like, am I tripping? Okay, there we go. So, we'll convert those into Land for Linkus. I'm sorry, we'll actually convert the, let's go back right here. And then let's take the Nessie and the Connector to make the Land for Linkus. Because we need something to target with the Destrudo. That's a misplay on my behalf. So activate Destrudo, target that, then we'll Link Summon for LP. And now you guys see exactly the value of one Destrudo. Just the value of one Destrudo in this deck, it's just insane. And then we'll go ahead and make the Triple Burst. And activate LP, and that same Destrudo that got put in the bottom of our deck. So we could technically play one, but I played 3 because I'm trying to get to it as quickly as possible. Summon that out, and then we'll Link. So you'll always have a valid target. And that's really good. And then we'll go into Agripane. Use him, summon out Abyss. Link those two into the Heavenly Spheres. And we have a beginning of the end set. So let's check our grave. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 darks. So I'd say we need at least 7. The beginning of the end's face down, so we'll go ahead and just can I set up a Tri-Gate board still? Technically I could. I technically still could set up a Tri-Gate board. I want to keep the Mothman because I want to keep my hand size. The beginning of the end is really going to help us to get there. So go ahead and link with those two. Into a service. Let's activate beginning at the end. Banish 1, 2, actually 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to draw 3 cards. We draw 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the hand's fat. We can definitely make some bigger pushes. I think we could set up a tri-gate board if we just play it right. So let's go in for the Mothman. Actually, let's go in for the Bigfoot. The Bigfoot, get him off the hand. And let's go ahead and roll. We roll a 5. So we're going to go this way, so we'll do just 1 through 4, 5, 6 reroll. 1, that's Choopy. So we'll summon the Biggie here. We'll draw 1. And then we'll resolve Choopy on the separate chain link. So it was smart of me to leave at least 1 danger in my graveyard. We can summon Ding Ding the right way. But I think everything's going to be getting converted to link materials at this point. Let's go for Mothman. Okay, so we discarded the Oh yeah, I didn't even roll the dice. I just grabbed it. My bad. Well, I better shuffle it up really quick. I just grabbed it. But yeah, let's roll the dice. 5. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we discard the skeleton, summon the moth, draw. Drew Tsuchinoko, so we have Suk and Nessie. So we'll convert all 3 of these into a tri-gate. We'll activate Tsuchinoko. I'm trying to see if we can go for a tri-gate board and then do the ORCUST combo. We just need to keep a card in our hand. So if this pans out right, evens odds. Evens odds. So that's Nessie. So we're going to summon the Tsuchinoko. We're going to draw 1. Then we're going to trigger Nessie on the separate chain link. And wow, all those attempts at Nessie, and Nessie finally actually gets triggered. So we're going to search out a Jackalope. And we drew a Brow. So let's see. Let's activate the Jackalope. I really am trying to get there, you guys. I'm trying to. I know for sure the ORCUST combo is going to happen. So evens odds. That didn't even roll. Okay, there we go. So evens odds. Discard the Brow, summon the Jackie, draw 1. Brow's effect, draw another one. It's a Bigfoot and a wand. Okay. Let's convert this service into a mermaid up here where Tri-Gate is. This is combolicious. And then let's use mermaid, discard the world wand for cost. And we'll summon out our ORCUST Nightmare. And then we'll draw a card because it was co-linked to the Tri-Gate. Come on, there can the beginning of the end. Beginning of the end. Oh, it's an allure. It's gonna get us there. 1, 2, beginning of the end. I told you. I told you. Banish the Strudo. Let me check my grave. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I got enough. Let's go in for the beginning. Let's banish out this, 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 and this. Those 5. I had 9 darks in the grave. Draw 1. I drew the Sloth. Another the Strudo. That kind of sucks. That's unfortunate. But I'm trying to make a Tri-Gate board right now. That's what I'm trying to do. The next thing that we'll do is we'll convert these into binary. Yeah, we got the Tri-Gate board. We got it. Activate Suchi. I told you guys. I told you. So 3. Yeah, so 5, 6 reroll. So we discard the Strudo, and then we'll summon the Suit. We'll draw 1. It's a Crescendo. Then we'll convert. They don't have the same name. So we were supposed to reveal the Bigfoot. Whoops. The Bigfoot didn't get discarded, so it would have happened anyways. So we're supposed to reveal the Bigfoot because we need different names. Because we need to convert this and this into a Phoenix. So you have a Tri-Gate board right there. And you can still do the ORCUST combo. Like, you can actually still do the ORCUST combo. That's what's so crazy. And you have the crescendo. But I want to stop there because this video is getting to be really long. But you guys are kind of seeing, like, what I'm getting at. Like, you're setting up all these Omni Negates for your deck. Like, this is an Omni Negate. This is an Omni Negate. This is a strong and protected board. And when you pull out the Dingaritsu, it's going to be more protected. But yeah, you guys, that's going to conclude it for this video. God bless you guys. Make good choices. Don't hurt your brain cells. Stay tuned for future content. And if you guys enjoyed it, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Peace out, yo.